Hello everybody, this is the Whovian Wizard and welcome back to, of course, another video of Minecraft communities. And once again, we are being joined by no one, as has become a custom on the Monday that Minecraft communities is uploaded. And that is for a reason. This isn't just because, like, Clem Prime's ill or anything. This is because I've decided to stop having to rely on other people to record with me and having to wait for them. I would just sort of record when I want to, and then if they happen to be online and wanting to record, then they can. But obviously no one's online right now because it's relatively early in the morning. And I have news. So, if you've been watching the Communities Extra series that has been right here on the Whovian Wizard channel, then you would know that we went to a jungle and we got some pets. Clint Eastwood, Bertie, and of course Blue. However, an accident occurred with Blue and Clem Prime accidentally killed him, which is very sad. But as you may have seen in the Communities Extra videos, I have got a new addition to the family, and that is some wood, apparently. I don't I don't know why this is here. But that wasn't what I was gonna say, and my inventory is so full up. Let's just drop some of this around here. But our new addition is this little fella. So, as you can see, this is where he's going to be staying, next to the dog. So I'm going to do what I did with these, and I'm going to have a big black line along here. It's either going to be black or white, because obviously it's two colours of black or white. But then, like, if it was white, then it would just look, it would just sort of blend in with the rest of the room. So I've got this. I don't know what it's called yet. So what I'm going to do is I'll come up with 4 names between now and when this video is uploading, and then I'll put a poll in the top right at the corner, and it should be coming up around now if I get it right, or it might have already come up if I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, that will be a poll there, and it'll have like 4, maybe 5 different names. I don't know the maximum options, and then I would really appreciate it if you could vote on the name that you prefer. So, I've realised that I've done a lot of talking and I haven't really explained what we're going to be doing today. And today we are doing something a bit interesting. So as you can see, I've got no armour on because it all got relatively broken. So what we're doing today is episode, I think I'm going to do it at around 20, maybe 25, because that's just a nice round number. Me and Clem Prime are going to be defeating the Ender Dragon. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be going around hunting as many mobs as possible, and like I'll be doing some mining as well, because obviously when it's daytime you can't really just be wandering around the surface and find too many mobs, because I want to find their experience, to try and use diamonds to put these in amber with it, and then of course, like, yeah, like not enchant it, fix it, that was it. I don't know why I just lost my words then, but I completely did. The pond is now in the last video. I said that I was going to see whether I wanted to keep it, and as you can see as well, if you're watching the Minecraft Communities Extras, that did feature me expanding the pond. Well, it didn't. It featured me and Clem Prime going on a 5-day fishing trip, which was completely fed up, because like you wouldn't want to just be sat here for like 50, I think it was about 58 minutes something of just us here fishing. And at some point we went over there and did some ice fishing, and then at some point we went all the way down there, and it was a bit of a crazy thing, but that was quite fun. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to have a look over the wall and see whether I can see any monsters. If I can, which I can't. Can I? Oh no. So what we're going to do is we are going to... Oh yeah, one thing as well, I forgot to mention it, is if we go all the way over here, over to this place, we have... I didn't know there was a 3rd sheep in here. I thought there was only 2. But yeah, we have sheep, and just to add, We got a cat, we got 2 parrots, we got a new horse, and 3 sheep in between this video and the last video. This hasn't got a name yet either. Obviously Fredwick has a name, it's Fredwick, everyone knows who Fredwick is. But I'll do the same with the cat, and that, same as I did with the cat for the horse. And I'll put a thing top right, and then that should hopefully allow you to vote on what name you prefer. I don't have any preferences for these names, by the way. I'm just going to pick 5 random names for each, or maybe 4, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to come up with some names, and they should hopefully be quite good. So what we're going to do is, as you can see, I have got my pickaxe, I have got my sword and my bow. And what we are going to be doing, and I also have obviously torches. What I was going to say what we're doing is going mining, but what I am going to do is so then I can mine things like coal, because that gives you XP, and iron, so then when I put it in the furnace that gives me XP as well. We're going to empty out my inventory in here. So building blocks would be this. White wool goes in decoration. Woods, this would go in here, this wood. See what I did there? This wood instead of this wood. Get it? Because it's wood, but it's normally WOULD. Get it? Yeah. I'm sure you do. It's just it's not very funny. I get that quite a lot. So what we want to do? What would paper go in items? And I've also got some fireworks on me in case you want to go wee. Agriculture, so you can go in there. Dyes can go in items. And what I might do is actually I'll take all this lapis, and I'll have 30. Then I will go and put this lapis inside the chest over here. 34 lapis can be used for enchanting then. And also I got an amazing fishing rod. It's like, I call it the Omega rod because I've got like the Omega bow, the Omega sword. Actually no, that's the Master Sword, isn't it? And then I'm going to be naming all these to the Omega whatever. But yeah, it's got look at C3, Law 3 and Looting 3. Essentially whenever I get a new piece of equipment I go insane. I'm trying to get it as powerful as possible. So that's what I've been doing. So now, what I think... Should I wear my armor down there? I think it'd be a smart thing to do, but at the same time it's slightly broken. I'll do it, because the point of the entire trip is to get enough XP. And obviously that means fighting a lot of things, so yeah. Through here as well, there's a secret ravine. And also, by the way, down here, there's Clem Prime deciding, hey, I'm gonna, for some reason, dig out this entire area just to annoy Will. So he dug out that entire area just to annoy me. Well, it wasn't just to annoy me, but it annoyed me a hell of a lot, so... I then filled up all this wall and then just carried on doing it how it was before. There we go, finally in. Doot. Yeah, this was what he did as well. All of this area was completely gone down to the level that you saw before. But now just after as much stone as possible, which means that because we're on the hunt for coal as well, we could start doing some strip mining down here. Oh wow, yeah, it heard us coming. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and do some strip mining down here. And don't worry, it's not just this video. Like, if I choose to carry on strip mining, this video isn't just gonna be me here going, "Hurry, coal, iron." I'm going to actually be talking about different things, like, it's going to be sort of like a podcast, except not a podcast, because I'm talking about what we're doing as well, but, like, it's not just going to be me here just sort of digging for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and I just realised I forgot to set a timer. So what I am going to do is I'm going to block all this stuff in, go, and like this. otherwise that will forever annoy me. And I'm going to quickly... Usually I have like a proper timer, but now I'm literally just using the one on my phone because I forgot to set it. I'll just put it to 20 minutes from now, and then like it'll be a little bit of a longer video, but hopefully it won't be too long. Okay. It's set. Okay, so let's what I'll do is I'll count 30 more blocks along this way, see if I can get any more coal. And then at the end, as I'm sure you know, is this entire like sort of cave system going this way and this way, which I haven't used a little bit, but I'm going to see if I can find any more things on there. So where was I? I was going in this one, wasn't I? Yeah, as you can see, a lot of people don't enjoy doing strip mining in Minecraft. I'm sorry if it's dark. It's quite dark for me, but I'll try and brighten up the video. Otherwise, it'll just be insane. Wee. Oh, I was expecting it to be a lot more than that. Oi, fall. Okay, so some more coal. Let's go up here. Let's destroy this. And then I'll try and fill all this stuff in with diorite again because I've got quite a lot of that. So there's some more over there. Can I grab it? Did I grab it all? I think I did. Yeah, as you can see, I have a lot of coal. This isn't for the coal, this is for the XP. But the coal's just sort of like a little bit extra to have as well. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is start digging up and around here, and that's quite a lot of stone. I'm going to place a torch, and I don't think that I will be finding anything else. But, any coal even down here, but we can... Yeah, no, I think I'll come back here when, like... I'll definitely come back here in the future and start trying to mine some more. But now we're going for the big guns. Now we are reaching for the stars. Reach for the sky. If you can name what that movie is, then put it in the comments, and then that's awesome. Let's go down here. All bonus points if you're able to name the character that states that state in that movie. And then you won't really get anything, but you get bonus points and you get to know that the Whovian wizard thinks you're awesome. But that's all you'd ever want, isn't it? That's all you want in life, really. Okay, so there's a big patch of coal here. Let's go and mine all this stuff up. Hold on a second. There we go. Let's go and mine in here. Okay, 26. Wait, have I got a whole other stuff? Yeah, I have. I think it's because it has Fortune 3 on my pickaxe, so I get a whole load of coal for each one. I wonder whether that counts for XP as well. That'd be quite interesting to find out. Okay, what I might just sort of do is just any random patches that I happen to see, I might just sort of get some more cobblestone because I really need to start smelting this to fill in that gaping hole that Clem Prime put in there. Because that is just frustrating me. Then we go around here. Oh, that's got a whole lot darker. Let's go around here. Do. Okay, there's some more down here. Oh, and there's a skeleton somewhere here. I literally can't see anything. I know that for you it'll look like I'm blind because I will have brightened up the video a little bit. But like, for me that was so dark. It still is so dark down here. I can just about see a flaming body of skeleton. But it's dead now. Okay, let's go through here. Ooh, silverfish. I know this isn't near the stronghold though, because like I've found the stronghold and it's like on the opposite side of the world. I'm still on the first map, so the stronghold definitely isn't near here. But no, that's definitely just normal stone. This is silverfish though. Silverfish. You're silverfish. You're silverfish. Oh, I thought that killed you. Are you silverfish? You're not silverfish. Are you silverfish? You're not silverfish. I just like to try and clear them out, so then it's not like I'm just sort of digging and then all of a sudden I get a silverfish on my head sort of thing. So let's go up here. And now I'm being pushed by the water, which is always irritating. That's another silverfish up there. Well, it's not up there anymore. Where the hell is it? Where did that silverfish go? Run away, silverfish. Ooh, this is a lot of coal. That's another silverfish. It's just doing a little dance. Oh, a little dancing silverfish. Now it's a little dead silverfish. One thing that I was wondering, because a lot of people like... So when I was like 14... No, not 14. I'm not even 14 now. I don't know why I said 14. I was just thinking of Marvel, and that 12 was, like, for some reason a huge thing in Marvel, and then everything just led to me saying 14 for some reason. But now I'm concentrating on what I'm saying. Now I'm not thinking about Marvel. Actually, no. Okay, let's talk about Marvel. So, like, in Avengers Infinity War, okay, is like... It's gonna have to be something big. Because it's Avengers Infinity War. It's Infinity. It's gotta be big. If it's not big, then I think Disney's just mucked up another franchise, like they've done with Star Wars. Actually, I don't mind The Force Awakens, because it's essentially just A New Hope, but with better jokes, better acting, better CGI, better graphics, better special effects. But, at the same time, it's never going to be as good as the original trilogy. But Infinity War, on the other hand, I think that the one thing that Disney has been doing good that they've actually bought recently, I say recently, I mean sort of like since 2010, is they've really like stepped up their game a little bit, because I think they know with Marvel, with like the Infinity War stuff coming out, like they have to really step up their game with it, and I think that's quite a good thing, because like a lot of things like that, for example, I'm trying to think of an example now, but like whenever Disney buys anything, everyone that's a fan of that franchise all of a sudden hates Disney, and I was like was the same as that when they bought Star Wars. I was like, what the hell are they playing at? It's just going to be Mickey Mouse running around with a lightsaber. But then they didn't do an awful job. They just ripped off like an earlier movie in the franchise, but the music was good. That was a good thing. Like, it's the same as the Phantom Menace. The only good thing that I can actually state from it is that the movie wasn't... No, the music wasn't bad even. The music was actually okay. And then, like, with Pixar, one thing that I always like about them, and I think Disney should try doing this, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's Disney and Pixar, they're just the same things, aren't they? But it's like, no, they're not, and if you think that, then please go away. Actually, no, I'm joking, please don't go away. But, like, Disney and Pixar, like... So Disney tends to go once upon a time with their stories. I'm talking original stories here. Well, not original, but, like, they're animated movies, let's say. So, like, Frozen, Tangled. They tend to always go, like, once upon a time, there was a little princess. And they lived, like, royalty. And then eventually this big werewolf came along. But Pixar does sort of like, what if? So it's like Toy Story, like was like, what if toys came alive? Or Monsters Inc. was like, what if monsters were around? Or Cars was like, what if cars were humans? Or what if humans were cars even? And I thought that they're all really good films, except for Toy Story 3 and Cars 2. But yeah, like I love Monsters Inc. because it's awesome. And then like I don't like many of the new Pixar movies. I thought Cars 3 was fine, but obviously like I haven't watched a Cars movie since I was about 8, and what I remembered from it was like far better than what it actually was. And then recently, it would have been yesterday from when I'm recording this, I watched The Incredibles and I watched Toy Story 2, and it's like The Incredibles was far better than I remember it, and so was Toy Story 2. But when I watched Toy Story 1, I was like, this isn't as good as I remembered it, and that was a couple of days later. But like recently, since I read about the Pixar theory again, I was like, I really want to start watching these movies again and see whether I can pick up anything else. And so far, I've had a 0% success rate. But like, and on the topic of films, I'm trying to pick out Easter eggs to try and support different things. Ready Player One was like one of my favorite movies of all time, like nearly purely because of the amount of pop culture references that there were. Because like I don't know a lot of the most recent pop culture references in there, sort of like Halo, I got all that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that was sort of 80s, and like almost every 80s and 70s reference I got in there. But everything else that was more modern, I was like, what the hell is this? Or anything that was before the 80s, I was like, before the 70s even, I was like, I don't know any of this. But it was like, one thing that bothers me is that I've watched all these like breakdowns for it, and in the scene where like it's running through the things and it's got like the Minecraft worlds thing on there, and it's got like all these different like I suppose different games on the Oasis with like Planet Doom, Minecraft, and then all these different games. One thing that I noticed was that in one of them, I can't remember which one it was, but there was like Landerclass Lambert. I got told that I'm saying it wrong when I say Landerclass. Apparently it's Lambert class. Shuttle from Star Wars was there, and everyone, and like nothing that I've seen breaking down everything on there has found that yet, and that's always irritated me because I'm like, it's quite hard to spot. But I just sort of glanced at it and realised what it was, and all these people seem to be having a hard time at getting it, which is a little bit weird. But at the same time, I suppose they weren't really looking for it because the Spielberg said there's going to be nothing to do with Spielberg and there's going to be nothing to do with Star Wars, but he was massively lying about that. The amount of Spielberg, like other Spielberg film references were awesome. One other thing that I loved about it was seeing the DeLorean. The DeLorean is by far, well, I say the DeLorean, I mean the DeLorean time machine from Back to the Future is by far my favourite car ever. It's not my favourite time machine though, that's the TARDIS, but it is my second favourite time machine, my second favourite form of transport in a movie or TV show. First is obviously a TARDIS, because why would you take a DeLorean over a TARDIS? It's a TARDIS. But that's another interesting thing that I was wondering, and I even put a thing online wondering whether people would prefer a TARDIS, a DeLorean, or a USS Enterprise, or a Millennium Falcon, and no, like I forgot about it. So what I'm going to do on this video, or maybe on a different video if I forget it on this one, is I'm going to put another poll. I know I'm going poll crazy. I'm going to put another poll on this video, seeing which one all you would prefer out of TARDIS, DeLorean, USS Enterprise, or of course Millennium Falcon. Oh poop! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Well then, what? So all that just happened. Now there's a hole in my roof. And also, as you can see, probably from the since the last episode, Laurie's ship has grown. I know it's huge now. So what we're going to do is, because we'll probably have about like 5 to 7 minutes left of this video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start smelting some of this cobblestone, and then I'm going to go up to Laurie's ship and see what's going on up there, because I have seen it, but I'm curious. I want to see it again because it looks pretty cool, and I have my elytra on me, and I think you can guess when something is as high up as that, I'm gonna want a elytra off it. And here as well, the Crystal Milk Studio has gotten even bigger. Well, I say even bigger. Johnny Gat killed all the cows, and then I got one cow back in here. But in the next video, we're going to be renovating Laurie's old community and Mario's old community and my old community into a huge milk farm. So, like, my goal for this world was never to do this. But, like, me and Laurie were joking around the other day, that's Clem Prime, and we were just sort of saying, what if we were going to make crystal milk farms, well, cow farms, and then decided to make it crystal milk. And propaganda has appeared. Moo Moo Enhancement Registration Office. That's not propaganda, I'll show you the propaganda in a minute. But what happens is, so you come in here, and then there's a person stood behind here, and you're like, oh, can I please become a cow? And then they're like, are you 18 plus? And it's like, yes. And it's like, are you awesome? And it's like, maybe. So what you have to do, dibba-dibba-dibba-doo, is obviously I can't show it because A, for some reason the water's missing, and B, I need someone else to flick that lever. But what it would be is water comes down from here, and there is a way to escape. These fences come back up, you get trapped inside here, and then you have to find a way to escape without breaking any blocks. And that's always quite fun, because not many people figure it out. And then the propaganda for it is just stuff like this. Sign up now for your chance of being a next Super Moo Moo. Actually, I think that says next Super Moo, because I was running out of space, yep. And then I decided let's just sell that as being like Superman or something. But it wasn't. Moo Moo Enhancement Project 42, we want you. So 42 went from like, it was originally 17, because that was a reference to Assassin's Creed. And then went to 42 because it's my favourite Iron Man costume. And it's also the meaning of life, so yeah. That it makes sense when you think about it. Let's go over here. Could you be the next enhanced Super Moo Moo? Ah, that's got Super Moo Moo on it. That's got the full name. So essentially what it is we're tricking people, well, we're tricking Moo Moos into signing up for it, and then all they do is sit in a little room and get milked. And that may sound horrible, but no, because they get a lot of food when they work for us. Yeah, like, I will give them as much food as they want. And also, as you can see, I've got Frostwalker on my boots now, which is both good and bad. I build a lot with water, so it's pretty bad, but sometimes it's quite fun. I don't know why, but I can't... It just keeps stopping me from sprinting today, I don't know why. Okay, so... how are we... I'll have fireworks on me, don't I? Yeah, so what me and Laurie have been doing to get around is... oh, poop. we were able to perfect it from just doing it from flat ground. Well, I was. Laurie seemed to be struggling with that a little bit for some reason. But yeah, so this is Laurie's ship. As you can see, it's got a lot of snow on it. He should have already cleaned up his ship a little bit. But it looks so nice out the windows. And then down here is all his stuff. Valuable gubbins, weapons and armors. Hello, Puggles! Oh yeah, look away from me, do you, when a visitor comes in. And then I didn't mean to look in that chest. Potions, ingredients, misc, farming. And then this is Laurie's parrot. called Rango, named after his dead guinea pig. Building materials, wood. As you can see, they're all very similar groupings as the one in the community. But that's just because like we have a lot of similar things. So what I'm going to do now is, just to end this video, I'm going to which one's taller? This one's taller. And it's got a hole in it. Let's see if we can get up on there. And then if we can, then we'll climb up there and jump off and glide. If we can't, then it's no worry. Why is... Oh, the torches, yeah. Okay, we can get up here. It's really dark up here. Okay, we can do this. I can just see my beacon out of the corner of my eye. In the right hand corner. Okay. And this is so cool. Let's see, can I do it? Can I do it? Yes, I can. Okay. So, I thank you for all watching. I thank you all for watching this video. And there's a creeper down there, hold on. Can I snipe it? Oh, yes. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I got that shot, like, perfectly. That just went through the creeper, didn't it? Where the hell are these shots landing? Oh, no. Come on, you stupid creeper. Die. Yay! Okay. So I thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and of course I hope to see you in the next video. Remember as well, that Minecraft communities will be every Monday, so be sure to like keep checking back every Monday at 5 o'clock UK time, because I don't know what time that would be in America, but I think that would be about 12ish in some places. I know it's a big place, so you just don't know. But anyway, I thank you all for watching. Remember to join us for the next one. It should be a hell of a lot of fun, and goodbye.